How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with your Boston Red Sox. And guys, I got to start off by saying I've been having so much fun with this series. Those of you that have found the channel, I want to say thank you, and thank you for sticking with it throughout this entire early season. We'll obviously get to a second team here at some point, but obviously the lot of work left to do here with the Boston Red Sox. And I appreciate the comments. I really like the insightful commentary and just well thought out comments, or just any kind of comment. But you know, it's nice to hear what you guys have to say about the team, and I do have to agree that we're on the same page here. I think Tarik Skubal, as great as he is, I don't know if I can afford to pay him the 20, I think it's 22 million that he's gonna want. Take a look here. Yeah, he wants about 22 million. Doesn't matter how long you have him for. He wants 22.2. I don't think we can afford that. And especially with the amount of depth we've got at starting pitcher. I mean, look, Garrett Whitlock would be an easily fine third option. Steve Melendez needs more time. Edward Cabrera, you know, we went out and got him. He was solid in the bullpen. Maybe ready for a starting rotation spot. And then Giancarlo Ramirez and Marshall Ash. I mean, these guys should be probably playing, right? Marshall Ash probably more so than Giancarlo Ramirez. I don't like Ramirez's walks and home runs per nine. Marshall Ash is a bit more well-rounded. We'll see who decides to develop in, you know, what. But we got Joe Rush here, Fernando Delgado, Abraham Santana. I mean, we've got Jim Wileman, Johnny Hogan, Scott. We have so many prospects down here that should be fine. And I think some of the commentary too was to go find closing pitchers and turn them into relief pitchers. And I think that's kind of what I want to do here. I think what I'll do is I'll turn Archie Cox. I think Archie Cox is more of a relief pitcher rather than a closing pitcher, right? So we'll do that, finish, okay, boom. And now we have a closing pitcher per league, right? And then Archie Cox can be the primary bullpen guy down there in Worcester. So I think the plan for this episode, guys, is obviously, you know, get to the draft, get all that done. But I think Skubal might be a guy that when it comes deadline time, we move on from him, unless he's pitching Cy Young caliber, right? In which case, I don't know if I can afford to move on from him. We have quite a few big names here ready for a contract extension. A guy like Harrison Bader at 31, only looking for like 12 million a year for 5 years. That's really not that bad. For back-to-back years now, he hasn't played too much, but his OPS has been really, really solid. His batting average has been great. You know, only 45 RBIs. He's at a WAR of 2.0 and then 3.7, and then, you know, runs created increased by 15 now that he was finally healthy for the majority of this season. But I think that Harrison Bader might be somebody that we take a look at after this season, because if you guys can see just underneath there is Pete Crow Armstrong ready for more action. I mean, he's certainly not as good of a hitter. The WAR is still looking pretty good in his limited action, and he had 14. I wish he had 114 runs created, but no, 14 runs created in 129 at-bats. Diego Cartaya, obviously another guy that we could probably offer a contract extension to. I mean, 3-year deal at, what is that, 1.2 per year? I could probably get him at 1.1 per year as a platoon catcher until he's 27. I mean, I can obviously pay him a bit longer. I think 5 years actually might be the best bet for Cartaya. He's going to be the guy after Sean Murphy's done. Taking a look at the budget here. Where is Sean Murphy? There's Sean Murphy. Sean Murphy's done in 3 years. Okay, maybe that means then I sign Diego Cartaya for 3 years, and we just kind of decide if he's ready to take over. And if he is, though, you know, I'll give him that extra 2 years. It's not going to hurt me too much to give him, what, 5 years, 10 million? That's 2 million per year. Absolutely. For my backup catcher, for somebody with A potential, he's only 24. He wants a shorter contract. Fine, I will give you 11 million for 5 years. Beautiful. All right, so he is going to accept that. Archie Cox also wants a new contract. I'll give him the 2-year deal, the 2-year renewable deal, I think, or it's the 1 year and then arbitration. Got it. So I'll give him $1 million per year ish. So there we go. He's going to sign that contract as well. And then some of these guys, I want to get your guys' take on. Garrett Whitlock, I think I want to bring him back at just 13 million a year. I really don't know how much money I have to spend, which is the concerning part. And I think we can work on contract extensions later on in the year. But for now, I think those are the ones we're going to definitely hand out. We know our rotation. We've got a plan. So let's go ahead I'm not going to make any trades right now. Just a reminder of where the team sits. And I'll jump in with you guys when we get to the regular season. Probably opening day. We'll see what games we jump in for and what games we want a critical situation. So I just wanted to jump back in quickly, guys, and show you the day one roster. We are all set and ready to go. Obviously, you know the starting rotation is going to be Shohei, Cease, Skubal, Whitlock, and then Melendez. I think Cabrera is still going to come out of the pen for now. Like I said, it's not going to be a full season thing. I do have thoughts of trading Skubal, but I don't want to get rid of him until I see how he does this season, and maybe we have to make it work. But I'd like to. That'd be a good problem to have. Then in the pen here, oh, they did decide to send down John Schreiber, but you know, is that the end of the world? I don't think it really is. He didn't do so well, and when he faced a lot of batters in that last, I'm not exactly sure, but I think for now that's fine. We can end up calling him up, but I think, you know, Jorge Alcala, Yency Almonte. We have a really, really good bullpen, and obviously Josh Hader as our closer. Obviously, you guys know the catchers are now Sean Murphy and Diego Cartaya. Tristan Casas is going to take pretty much all the at-bats there in AAA. I think just one more year, like he's going to hit the MLB, I'm pretty sure, at like 27. He hit 125 last year. I know it was only 56 at-bats, but like, come on, you need to do a little bit better than that. So it's going to be Mac Jackson and Pete Alonso, and then probably next year it'll be Mac Jackson and Casas. Then at second, we got Gavin Lux. You guys know that. Devers at third. My guy is still elite. And then the shortstop situation now is Bo Bichette with Royce Lewis and Marcelo Mayer. Now, Mayer's probably going to be backup short, but Royce Lewis is probably going to be the backup everywhere else. We already have Mac Jackson to back up Pete Alonso at first, and then Royce Lewis can back up Gavin Lux or Rafael Devers, and we know that I believe Mac Jackson can even back up at third. Yeah, so we should be fine there with enough options. Then looking in the outfield, it's Alex Verdugo with Dominique Paniagua, Harrison Bader with Pete Crow Armstrong, and then Brian Reynolds. So we're really close to turning it over to the next generation of Red Sox. But for now, that is the roster. We are looking at rank first in contact, first in power, first in pitching, 11th in defense, and 25th in speed. I'm going to go ahead and get things started. The calendar starts us with the Cincinnati Reds. If I had to guess, we're probably going to be back either for this Baltimore or this Toronto series, depending on how good things are going. Tampa Bay, another one there. This Yankee series, obviously, you know we have to always come back for the Yankee series, a team that's had my number. And then we should see the draft right here early July. So we'll get a couple games in per month. But for now, guys, I'm going to splice the video up for you guys and just jump back in when I got something interesting to tell you. Guys, we are back with the end of the first month, essentially. We're at April 27th, and guys, things are going well. And we're coming back for this Tampa Bay series just because it's a series that, I mean, is huge, right? It's a 4-game series. They're 3.5 games back. But right now, guys, things are clicking. Now, this is exactly the kind of performance that I was hoping that I would see from this team when we put it together. And apparently, what you really got to figure out is you got to get yourself a shortstop. Once you get yourself a shortstop, everything else seems to kind of click in place. Maybe that's what maybe I'm cracking some kind of code here. But anyway, let's take a look at these, not the standings. Well, we can look at the standings here. You guys can see our runs scored and our runs against. Our runs against are great, and our runs scored are through the roof. I mean, phenomenal there. Take a look at the player statistics as well. Bo Bichette batting .350. My guy is batting .350. I mean, 349, but like OPS over 1,000. We have 4 players over 1,000 OPS. Dominique Paniagua has 1 at-bat and 1 RBI and is batting, has an on-base plus slugging of 2,000. That's crazy. He did not hit a home run, but did he? Somebody explain to me how that one works. But man, the bats are alive here early in the season. Holy smokes. Already we have 4 guys of 1.0 or higher in WAR. That is mental. Holy moly. And then the runs created, already 31 runs created for Bo Bichette. Take a look at the pitchers. I can't really say that the pitchers are as good. Let's take a look at their WAR, see who's got the best WAR. Skubal has the best WAR on the team. Garrett Whitlock, Dylan Cease, Edward Cabrera. Wow, looking really, really good. I wonder where they have him slotted. Steve Melendez, Jonathan Loizaga, Shohei. Yeah, so Shohei's not dominating on the mound. I really do wonder where they have everybody sat. Honestly, that's kind of what I would expect, right? But it's good to see the bullpen, especially a guy like Tanner Houck, doing well. Loizaga is absolutely killing it. Yency Almonte and Jorge Alcala are all phenomenal out of the pen. And then Josh Hader, yeah, it's not too bad. How's he done? 1 blown save, 4 saves, 9 games, so 2 holds. I mean, that's not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean, 6.14 ERA is not the best. ERC is not the greatest. But I really got to say that the team is playing pretty well, despite Shohei's struggles on the mound. And guys, we got to get into this Tampa Bay series now. Hopefully we got some critical situations to get through here. Bo Bichette has a 14-game hitting streak. No, we're already up by 3 runs. I'm not jumping in the bottom of the 8th. And there we go. So we've beaten Tampa Bay. That's a huge win. Now 4.5 up. Bo Bichette has a 15-game hitting streak. Oh my goodness, look at that. And we have defeated the Rays 3-2. Wow. So these are some tight games against Tampa. We got Shohei now. He's going to take the L. But it's not, I can't even blame him. It's not that bad of a game. And then this Tampa Bay game here, we are going to win it. So no critical situation, but wanted to show you guys this huge series. Wow. Okay, so a 3-1 series victory over Tampa Bay. And officially after the first month, we are 24-8. Taking a look at the American League, 24 wins is the best. 2 games ahead of the Astros. And then in the National League, you got the Mets and Braves at 23-24. We do have 1 fewer loss. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, there's the Braves in the wild card. That's crazy. But there we go, guys. Huge first month of the season. Johnny Hogan had a tough month. Aaron Luke struggled. I accidentally hit skip them all. So anyway, we'll continue to go through here. We'll maybe even play the game against the Yankees. I'm not sure. Hopefully we'll jump in a critical situation. This Toronto series doesn't look that important. Toronto has all that money. Just a reminder, trades, make a trade. Hello, Blue Jays. Oh, they did decide to pay some people. Seiya Suzuki, they're paying. Jose Barrios. They should probably pay some other people too. But do they want to pay Tariq Skubal? Holy smokes, maybe they do. We'll see. Jordan Lawler could be a guy to go after from them. I really don't want to give Skubal to like a division rival, right? But Dalton Varsho, they're interested in Dalton Varsho for Skubal straight up. Now Varsho's a guy that, holy smokes, is killing it. Anyway, we will wait, obviously, before I make any trades, but you guys will know the second I do make one. We'll jump back in, but I'm eyeing up this Yankee series, maybe even this Baltimore series. Probably not Baltimore. I'm really hoping this Yankee series has some action for us. Jumping back in after a nice sweep of the Toronto Blue Jays here, who are just, they're in the gutter. We might actually want to be looking at this Baltimore series because all of a sudden Baltimore and New York, I mean Baltimore, I think they were 16-16 at the end of the first month. I mean, this is the last time I remember looking at them. They were 16-16. Since I looked at them, they've gone 10-3. That is huge. 8-2 in their last 10, obviously. But you can see the teams behind us, they're all in those mid-20s besides the Blue Jays, who are, their season's over. It's done. They can just wrap it up. This could be some fun here against the Orioles and Yankees here. We got, what is that? Home against the Yankees and on the road against Baltimore here. So we do have an opportunity here, a shutout going late in the game. Let's finish it off. Oh my God, 1 bad pitch and this one is over. You know what? We might want to help out Shohei here. He's got 10 strikeouts, 5 hits. You know what? I'm never going to pass up an opportunity here to play with Shohei Ohtani. All right, Judge is at the plate. This is dangerous, and I cannot screw up where I put these pitches. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Okay, whew, I didn't realize that I had 2 outs, but we do get the 1. And we now, you know what? I don't, you know, we'll just quick manage. We'll just swing, strike out, fly out, and ground out. All right, so they have O'Neal Cruz. Are you serious? Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to bring in a lefty. This dude can't hit for, you know what, against lefties. I wish I could, can I look at the lineup? I wish I kind of want Shohei to keep going. But I think I do want to put somebody in the bull. Oh gosh, Hader probably. It's a 3-run game. Warm up. Ugh, maybe I should have cheesed it a little bit. But he is cold. Shoot. Okay. We're warming Hader up, but we'll see how Shohei does. There we go. There's a good first pitch on him there. We'll try and go up and in now that we went down and in. Not gonna get the call on that one. That's fine. Ooh, let's go with the splitter. You guys know the splitter is my favorite pitch. Did we get him to go? No, I didn't think so. But I thought I'd at least appeal, right? Why not? See what it'll say. We'll go down and in again because that seems to be the last. Oh my God. All right, let's just get that in. He's got 99 speed. That's not what I wanted to see. I think it's time for a mound visit, probably, unless Soderstrom. Oh man, he is pretty solid. Mound visit, bullpen. Hader's close, but he's not quite ready. All right, we'll go with the cutter down and away. See if we can get him on that pitch. Nothing there. Okay. All right, slider down and in. Here we go. Get him a swing and miss on that one. Okay. All right. Cutter. Can we catch the outside corner? We can. He's going to give us the call. All right, let's go with the 4-seamer down and away. See if I can maybe get him to ground into a double play, but instead he's going to strike out. And Shohei Ohtani... Okay, I'm in no danger. Let's go to the bullpen. Can I just... Ready and waiting. There we go. So Hader will be ready and waiting just in case. But I'd like to see if I can get this one with Shohei here. Go the complete game shutout. I know I just said it, but, you know, we'll see if we can get... Oh, God. Get him to swing at something here, man. Splitter down and away. I love the splitter. Oh, God, Murphy, no! I got to throw to third. Holy smokes, O'Neal Cruz is fast. All right, I'm not giving him anything to hit here. Woo, okay. All right, I gotta use the slider a bit more, I think. But yeah, I really don't want to give him, even if I miss my spot a bit. Nothing hittable. Okay. All right, we've worked it back full. Let's go just down in the zone like that. See if I can get him to chase. Oh, and I should have just thrown home. I saw him stopping there at third. I swear he stopped at third. And I just didn't throw home. All right, and we're put Hader in the game. 2-seam fastball down and away. There we go. All right, so we lost the shutout, but we still have an opportunity to keep the win. Off the end of the bat there. That slider stayed a little bit further in the zone than I was hoping. Let's go up and away with the... All right, he's not going to chase that one. That's fine. I'm going with the slider, see if I can just catch the outside part of the plate. And I'm going to get the call. And there we go. We're down to the final strike. Final out after that strikeout. All right, let's go up and away. I'm churning through this inning. Let's go. All right. I hate the 2-seam fastball, though. Man, I'm upset that we had to pull Shohei, but, you know, I didn't want to just keep it going for no reason. There we go. We're going to get the call. He's loving that corner. Okay. So we'll just go with the circle change. He thought about it. He really did. All right, up and in with the fastball. Tempt him, but he's got what discipline there. Wow. Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez, maybe? All right, we'll go down and away with the 2-seamer. And why is it Lewis? But it doesn't matter. We're going to get him. Lewis gets there. All right. I'm like, why am I Lewis Shohei, or not Shohei Hader? Just go get the ball. But we are going to win that one there, guys. And a big one, too. A 3-1 win. We did allow a run, which sucked, but oh well. It is what it is, but we pick up the dub. And well, with that win, guys, we moved to 8 games ahead of the Yankees. Still 6.5 ahead of the Orioles. Rafael Devers has an 11-game hitting streak, and we're in the bottom of the 9th. All right, we got to jump in for this one. Here we go. Devers, bottom of the 9th, a chance to walk it off. Oh, they have Devin Williams now. So I got to look out for that screwball. Okay. And that is going to be a ball. I checked the swing with Rafael Devers, And we now have, oh wait, am I locked? I think I'm player locked. All right, but we don't keep the hit streak alive, but we get on base, and unfortunately, I hate that. I wish I could just jump into the game and not player lock, but we are gonna lose. I did so good to get on base too. I really would have liked to get myself home, but I guess it wasn't meant to be, and we actually pick up the L after everything happened in the 8th. Holy smokes. Now we got the series against Baltimore coming up, and a series where we did lose 2-1 to the Yankees, so I can't beat the Yankees, man. They're killing me. Devers, another opportunity. I wish player lock milestone. I don't want a player lock. Can I just jump in? I'll see if I can. We're just gonna simulate to the end of the game. No, don't stop simulating. Devers. All right, now we have a good critical situation. So after 2 losses, that's 3 straight losses, man. We got to shake this off. We got to get in there. And Devers, it's not a player lock, so let's do it. And a weak tapper back to the mound there. Couldn't quite get the PCI down. A little early on the fastball, too. This guy's stuff isn't anything too impressive, but a 4-seam slider and a circle change. But we are now 2 outs away from losing this one and giving up a major ground in the AL East. A good hit by Pete Alonso. Is that going to be deep enough to get over the outfielder's head? And that's going to be a home run, and we tied it! An Oppo Taco home run from Pete Alonso! And we have tied it. I didn't think it was going to get over his head, let alone be a home run. I thought we were going to have a really sticky situation on our hands, but Pete Alonso with the power, baby. There we go. Holy smokes. All right. And like I said, this guy's stuff wasn't too impressive. I thought I missed one earlier in the zone. It was a slider. It came back right belt high, basically. This time, I'm not going to miss. And that one is gone. And we have tied the game. A potential opportunity to send it to extras. Or maybe we can just, with Brian Reynolds at the plate now. Oh, God, our lineup stacked. Shohei's next, and then Verdugo. Oh, man. We could potentially end it here. A base hit up the middle. Well, I shouldn't say ball hit up the middle. Just didn't get the PCI down far enough on the slider. Good timing, though. But we are going to ground it to second base. Now, Shohei's up at the plate. Shohei's really good against righties. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. A good hit into the gap where they had the shift. And there we go. We got a base runner on. Shohei is on with 2 outs. So now anything can happen, man. Look at that. Perfect. I know my head's probably blocking it, but good hit. Solid hit. And now we got Verdugo up at the plate. And there we go. That's going to be another base hit. I'm going to send him to third because he's got that 83 speed. And now we got runners at the corners with 2 outs. A good hit there from Verdugo. I know he's more of a contact guy, but just on the inside part of the plate, and he gets his hands around to it and just pulls it into the gap between the first base and the second baseman. Let's go. And now they're going to bring in DL Hall. I mean, Gallegos has just been giving me pretty good pitches to hit. They weren't even like on the corner questionable. They've been pretty good. And then Bader's going to get the hit. And there we go. It's into the gap in the outfield. A huge hit from Bader. And oh, okay, it looked like he wasn't there, so I sent him to third, and the throw was off. Oh my God, he was okay. That wasn't me, right? Like he was not there in the outfield, so I sent him to third. I thought he got stuck or something, but he glitched, and then I gotta see this again. Holy smokes, because I thought there was like no way the center fielder was there when he got the ball. Look at, and he just picks it up. I'm like, he's not there. I thought somebody else was going for it. But thankfully, the game does not punish me. Oh my God, that was hilarious. But now with a 2-run lead, we got catcher Sean Murphy at the plate. Who's gonna get a base hit right away? No, not quite. Oh man, the curveball, good timing, just not enough of a good contact or enough power on that one. And they got the 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up, so that bodes well for us. And there we go. We get him to swing and miss on that third pitch. The splitter. You guys know I love the splitter. All right, looking good so far. And we do get a weak pop-up into foul territory. Can Reynolds get there? Yes, he can. And there we go. That's 2 outs now. Taran Vavra is their only chance now. He's got to get on base. Got to do something. They're now down to their final strike. We're going to go with the slider in. He's going to swing and miss, and we are going to win this one. We're going to come back from 4-3 down. Pete Alonso solo homer, and then Harrison Bader's 2-run triple is going to get us the win, and we are out of here, picking up those games and ending the losing streak. And now, guys, an all-important game 4 in the series. Baltimore's 5.5 back. We could get them to 6.5 back here if we can pull this one out. We have an opportunity to tied game. They have an opportunity to walk it off. So we're going to put Hader in, I guess. Baltimore 15 hits. Holy smokes, guys. Nope, not enough runs, though, but... yikes, I need to, we can go ahead. This is one we got to do, right? We got to jump in, tie the series up, and we'll be good. Now in an 0-2 count with Rutschman. Where you want to be. He is going to get a solid swing on that one, up and away, but Harrison Bader is there. Make no mistake about that one. Bader gets us one step closer to extra innings. Now we got Ryan Mountcastle as the next batter. And there we go. We get a swing and a miss on the circle change. Whew, okay. All right. One more. Edward Olivares, who is 3 for 3 today. Wow. Okay. He is not a guy to mess around with today, huh? There we go. We get the call on the black. And a swing and a miss on the circle change low yet again. And we are heading to extra innings. Thank you, Josh Hader. From Pete Crow Armstrong, and then Bo Bichette. We got Royce Lewis as the ghost runner. And he gets drilled. Pete Crow Armstrong gets drilled on the first pitch. And now we got Bo Bichette up. All right. I wonder if we want to use... oh, God. Jorge Alcala saves. Houck has 2 saves. We will stretch and toss with Houck. Maybe Hader can still go, but looking good right now with runners at first and second. Nobody out. And a meatball down the middle. Holy smokes. Let's not have this happen again here, Baltimore. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's going to happen again. All right. This time, I held him at second. He got stuck on the corner of the wall again. Is this like a common thing? SDS, come on, my guy. But anyway, Bo Bichette hits I mean, it's a perfect down the middle. It's easy as you like, and we get both runners home. A 2-run lead now. Bo Bichette in his 99 clutch continues to be a wonder of a signing from the offseason. And Darwinson Hernandez is now coming in for the Orioles. Oh, a perfect from Bader. He crushes that one. That's at the wall. It's off the wall. That's going to be a double, and there's no glitching out with this one. He is just going to actually catch that one off the wall. Bader brings Bichette home. We have a 3-run lead now. Devers, oh man, that one was right down the middle. Pops it up, and it's not even going to be very deep. I got to keep Bader at second. All right, 3 runs scored, 1 away. That helps out the Orioles just a bit. And a terrible swing by, I don't know what I'm looking at there. The slider gets me. I mean, that was way inside. Absolutely no reason to swing at that one. Horrible decision. That one's not, though. I don't even have to cut that one. And there we go. We're going to send Shohei to second. It's at the wall. The play's going to be tight if the throw was on line. But there we go. 4 runs now. Shohei bringing him home from second. I believe that was Bader at second. And, a very early swing. But, hey, it works. Whatever works. And that is a ball. Verdugo walks. Runners at first and second. This inning will not end for Baltimore. And I took that one. Oh, man, that's a bad take. That wasn't even that close, but I was not really thinking about that too much. But now we got to just do our job on the mound, and we should be out of this one with a huge win. And there we go. He's going to look at an equally, like, you got to swing at that one, right? Ramon Urias out there looking, and now, whew, we're feeling good. A full pitch walk there. Oh, yeah. I I should have at least attacked the zone a little bit. Now they got runners at the corners. Got to keep on it here. Got to keep on it. Maybe we can get that double play ball. Who knows? And there's another ball. Trying to hit him with a circle change. I gotta bring in Hauk. I gotta bring him in. Bases loaded. I know it's not the best spot to put him in, but man, he's got a nasty slider. Maybe he can get the double play ball with it. Maybe he can get a strike with it. I don't know. I gotta throw more strikes. I'm just nervous about choking this away. And there we go. There might be the double play ball with the sinker to Bichette for 1, onto Alonso for 2, and no runs scored in the bottom of the 10th as we get out of this one with an 8-4 victory, and a huge one at that, keeping Baltimore at bay, stemming the tide with our losing streak as well. So as you guys can see, that keeps Baltimore and New York at bay. 6.5 games back for both of them. All three of us are pretty solid in our last 10. Even the Rays, I know I'm sleeping on them. They're 2 games back of the other 2. Things are going well for us, though. We're going to keep it rolling. We probably have this Yankees series, maybe the Tampa Bay series, because we did just do some Yankee stuff. We didn't get to do much Tampa Bay stuff. We got the draft coming up, too, so let's keep it rolling. Well, guys, I did plan on coming back for the Yankees series, but I had critical situations turned on, just waiting to see. And we manhandled the Yankees in New York. 7-2 with Skubal. 4-2 with Whitlock, and then 7-2 with Loizaga. Things have been rolling really, really well, guys. I mean, Baltimore and the Yankees, they're falling slowly and surely behind us. I'm not even sure I want to do this Tampa Bay series. I just wanted to catch you guys up with what's going on. You know, let's get through the. Yes, I'd like to stop simulating. I've been scouting relief pitcher. I've been scouting quite a bit, guys. I can't wait to show you guys the draft here. I'll just give you a little bit of what I'm doing here, you know, some starting pitchers, and then trying to look at some outfielders and some, you know, just pitchers all around, trying to get a little bit of everything, not necessarily maxing out on any one thing. But right now, guys, I mean, we're 12 games up on the Orioles, 14 on the Rays, and 14.5 on the Yankees. The Blue Jays, 23.5. Yeah, like I said, their season's pretty much done. And can we win the series? We do. Pick up another game on Tampa Bay, who are now under 500. That's what you like to see. And then this game against Detroit, a 2-1 win where Shohei's pitching well. All right, so I don't remember exactly when the draft is. Oh, it's July 4th. Okay, so we got a couple days until the draft. So we'll stop here after 2 wins against Detroit, sweeping Detroit. Holy smokes, Jonathan Loizaga. You are a man on a mission. Ben DeLuzio, nope. Scott DeLuca, James Dorman, Craig Dedalo. Tristan Casas had an outstanding month of June, things you like to see. And I think we should be good there. So one thing I did want to keep taking note of is Tristan Casas up to a 77. Seems to be doing pretty well. Glad I'm leaving him down there in double A or triple A. Double A, cheapers. He'd be raking if he was in double A. But I did want to take a look at the statistics real quick, because I know we mentioned we would trade Skubal, and that's one of the things I wanted to ask you guys about, right? But I mean, just taking a look at the way he's pitching, you know, here's our starting pitchers, right? These few guys here, and then obviously Edward Cabrera is the long reliever. Skubal, I mean, he's got a 4.0 ERA, I guess. It's not as good or crazy as I might have thought. His ERC, though, where's his ERC? 301. That's still pretty good. Shohei is actually the worst pitcher this season. WAR 3.5 WAR, so the best WAR on the team, even though his ERA is 4.0. So I guess I can't be blaming him. His FIP is 2.47. Wow. Is it time to trade Shohei? I don't think so, but his pitcher WAR is 1.2. His batting WAR is probably pretty good. It's 3.5. So yeah, Shohei's still killing it. But man, I don't know, guys. Tarik Skubal at a 3.5 WAR. I mean, listen, I'd love to be able to bring him back. I just worry that I'm not going to have the budget to. I mean, we're already so dang tight as is. Our projected yearly surplus is $5 million right now. We still have lots of stuff we can do, and players to re-sign. Obviously, Pete Alonso or Bader. We could probably let both of them go. Whitlock, I'd like to bring him back, honestly. He's been great every year he's been here. He's having a career year, absolutely, for him, on pace to have one of the best WARs he's ever had. Obviously, Royce Lewis, we could probably let him walk. Schreiber's pitching in AAA, and he's pitching poorly in AAA. Yeah, he's not pitching the best. So I'm probably going to let him walk. But other than that, I mean, we got some other guys here that I would like to sign. Amori Garcia continues to grow with that A potential, things you love to see. But I don't know. You guys let me know what to do with Scooble. But without further ado, let's get to the draft. Go to draft. And here we go, add prospects. So like I said, I've been scouting kind of all over the place, all over the board. I don't know if there's really anything that, you know, I should do here differently. Just kind of add all these guys to the draft queue. I mean, really, it's not, there's no point, because like, there really is no point to add into the draft queue, because I can just flip through scouted, which is what I'm doing right now. But I guess we could take a look and see who we want. But we do have the 20th pick there, 52. I've been conscious to keep our picks. So let's go ahead and get to the draft. Here we go. I wonder who the #1 player is going to be and who's going to be taken. I'm kind of interested to see who Oakland still hasn't gotten their act together. Colorado and then Arizona. So Oakland's just a train wreck. But we'll start the draft here. The first pick in the draft this year will be... Wait for it. The suspense is killing me. Oakland, who are you going to ruin next? It is Barrett Lopez. You guys can see I did have him scouted entirely. Potential of 76 to 91. He is 19. Could have a really high overall. So he was our 6th ranked prospect in the draft. And overall, he was the 7th best, or else 7th ranked. We'll have to check him out once we get through the signing phase. Next up to the Colorado Rockies goes Hendricks. Antoine Hendricks. You can see he's got pretty good potential, pretty good overall. We had him ranked 27th. MLB had him ranked 4th. I don't know. Interesting player. Nobody's jumping out this year as the must-have generational prospect. And then third here to the Arizona Diamondbacks goes, wait for it, I know he's a Diamondback, thank you, Val Williams. Really good looking shortstop. Overall 65 to 80, and then potential 76 to 91, so could be really good. But now it's time to just simulate up to us here at 20 and see who's there. Simulate to our pick, please. And let's view the prospects. So we got an opportunity to take Alfonso Valley, who could be really good. Rodney Simmons here has got 85 to 95 as a closing pitcher. He is the draft, their 3rd best player. I mean, I know he's 21. 58 to 68. I mean, Alfonso Valley here, though, as a closing. I mean, all these closing pitchers at the top, right? You've got Gustavo Ibanez, maybe Ibanez, maybe not, I don't know. This third baseman looks really good, though. Terrell McVale, yeah, 75 to 90, but 63 to 78 could be his overall. We got 80 to 94 starting pitcher potential here. I think I'd like to get that starting pitcher potential, 80 to 94. Yeah, that could be a great starting pitcher of the future. So Roger Lopez, we're going to draft Roger Lopez. There we go. He's only going to want 2.6. We have about 7 million, so we can do that. At our next draft pick, we could still take Gustavo Ibanez. Great. I love to see that. So we're going to go ahead and take him. He could have great potential. A potential relief pitcher. My dog is now whining, but I can't pause the draft. All right, I got to take him outside. I'm going to cut this. Hopefully I can make it back, and there's not too many picks between ours. So I've made it back in plenty of time to go ahead and make our next pick. Now, taking a look at the scouted players, we've got a shortstop here with 82 to 92 potential. Oh, man, he is 22, though. They would probably be trade bait, if anything. Let's just take a look at all prospects and see if there's anybody. This relief pitcher with 80 to 99, he is 21, but he is a relief pitcher, so they do have long shelf lives. This third baseman, 65 to 99, 74 to 93 here. Holy smokes. Whew. Sorry, guys. I'm breathing heavy here. This starting pitcher, he is 23, but he's got ridiculous potential, 85 to 99. I mean, if anything, I'd take him just for trade bait, right? At this point, I feel like I might as well, because it doesn't look like a particularly strong draft class. We do have this right fielder here with 65 to 99. That does concern me, though, that it's not higher. The base 65 would be a little bit for what pick are we in? Pick 94. We are in the third round. Here we go. There's a second baseman from 78 to 97. I think I might just take him. He's 21, kind of. Yeah, I'm going to take him. You know, listen, we didn't do the best job scouting this year, but I did want to get a lot more bullpen arms because we seem to be paying a lot for bullpen help. But let's take a look at scouted. All right, anybody impressive here? This shortstop, he is 22 with 82 to 92. Let's just take him. It wouldn't hurt us to take him. I mean, he's 22, sure. Will he ever reach that potential? Maybe, maybe not. But you know, he's at least potentially got B to A potential. We could, you know, get somebody really good on our hands, or maybe flip him for somebody else down the road. And then there's this shortstop from 85 to 99. He is 23, but 85 minimum potential is crazy. 70 here for Enrique Gonzalez, another relief pitcher. 75 to 99 here for Pablo Sosa. Ooh, Pablo Sosa, he is 21, but he's got a 75 minimum for his potential. Now, I know it does kind of, 83 to 80. Oh, that's right. We already looked at him, but 75 to 99 potential for Peter Coffin as well, or Coggin, excuse me. We could maybe take him next, but I think there was that other left fielder that I wanted to take. 78 to 92 catcher. 78 to 92 catcher at 23. Could be good, but 21, Pablo Sosa, we'll take Pablo Sosa here. He is 21. He's got a little bit more time to hit that potential. And then finally, our last pick here, Peter Coggin could be that guy. I think Peter Coggin is going to be that guy. Unless we take Rafael Franco, the shortstop, 83 to 88. There's 75 to 99 outfielder at 21. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that shot. Why not? Shoot for the upside, right? Doesn't hurt us here. It's our last pick in the draft. And there we go. We now have until August 1st to sign our draft picks, but that is all the time I am going to have for this episode, guys. We will sign the draft picks in the next one and hopefully continue to be one of baseball's best teams. I mean, we're the only team at 60 wins here at the All-Star break. That's crazy. The next best are the Mets and Braves with 58. And the next best in the American League is the Astros with 57. So we are finally realizing that potential that we've so desperately needed. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys in the next one.
It's a free for all, before we fall. It's a free for all, before we fall.